four-way, or we like to call a four-way square dance for the ECW Tag Team Championships in a ladder match, folks, in the ECW arena, ladies and gentlemen, as the Gangstas, Balls and Axel, the FBI, and Danny Dorring and Roadkill are going to compete in this big thing right here. It's going to be whoever can climb the ladder to retrieve the tag titles, which I'm sure nobody else is going to just walk in and let that happen. These are four of the toughest teams ever, and it's great to see the Gangstas back together again. New Jack and Mustafa Seed. And it's on, folks. Big Sal in there duking it out with Danny Dorring, Axel and New Jack, Mustafa and Little Guido, and of course Balls and the Angry Amish Roadkill. So pandemonium in the upgoing in the beginning of this, and Dorring's taken down with a clothesline by Big Sal. And Sal goes right on after him. And Dorring sent back into the ring by Sal. You know, one of the things I noticed is that everyone's pretty much teamed up with one big guy, one little guy here. But that's just how they were. Of course, Little Guido's normal tag team partner, Tracy Smothers, is out injured right now. Otherwise, he would have been right here with him. But Big Sal stepping up in a big way. Rather than carrying him in on his shoulders, he's going in the ring and duking it out along with him. And Axel brushes off New Jack. And Little Guido taking the boots to Axel Rotten. And, dropped is Mustafa by Big Sal. And Balls taking it to Roadkill. And standing suplex by Balls, showing some strength. New Jack taken out of the ring. Dorring also outside the ring, now back in the ring. And met by Big Sal Graziano with a nice takedown. And Angry Amish is also sent out of the ring. Something more to get him angry about. And Balls has got Dorring up. Nice takedown. And Little Guido rolls to the outside, falls into the ladder so hard he got knocked out of the ring. As New Jack's back into the ring, and he's putting the boots to Danny Dorring. And now it looks like New Jack's going to implement the ladder into this equation. And he does. Classic vintage New Jack. The man who brings his own weapons to the ring. And a trash bag, and the only also guy who plays his music during his entire match, which is also quite different. Roadkill driving those shoulders into the gut of Balls Mahoney. And Sal takes down Roadkill. New Jack takes down Dorring. Little Guido taking down Mustafa. And Sal takes down Roadkill. Axel's outside the ring, trying to shake the cobwebs maybe. And Big Sal's got Roadkill on his shoulders, drives him to the mat. Balls Mahoney gets his crowd fired up as Little Guido, with the ladder, uses it as a weapon against Mustafa. And Balls interfering with Sal Graziano. And Axel, there he is, with a big clothesline, takes Big Sal down. Dorring and New Jack fighting outside the ring. Oh my, Dorring with a butterfly DDT on the outside to New Jack. Axel takes down Big Sal. And Little Guido takes down Mustafa. And Balls is getting hammered by the Angry Amish Roadkill. I can hear the crowd now asking you. And now New Jack taken down by Danny Dorring. And Little Guido's outside the ring as well. Sal's having problems inside the ring with Axel Rotten as Roadkill has Balls Mahoney tied to the tree of woe. And Mustafa Ali watching as New Jack is getting pummeled by Danny Dorring. And Little Guido now, oh my! As Joey Styles would say, oh my God. And Dorring with a body slam on the outside to New Jack. And Little Guido has the ladder finally. Remember, the idea is to climb up and retrieve the ECW titles, which he does, and Roadkill pushes over the ladder. And Balls Mahoney from behind, and the ladder's back down. And Angry Amish sends Little Guido flying over the top rope, and now goes after him some more. As Mustafa Seed uses the ladder as a weapon, goes to the outside. Axel Martin's been knocked to the outside. Sally Graziano goes to the outside. Dorring beating New Jack inside the ring. Here comes Little Guido again, of the FBI, full-blooded Italians, in case you were wondering. And drops him face first as Big Sal. Probably the only guys in the history of wrestling that could have the neck to come to the ring to stand alive. And there is Danny Dorring climbing the ladder, trying to retrieve those ECW championships. Dorring's all by himself. And New Jack pushes over the ladder. His partner coming to help him out, but New Jack damage done, electric chair. And Mustafa's been busted open courtesy of Little Guido on the outside post. And Big Sal getting hammered by both Balls and the Angry Amish Roadkill. As Balls taking it to Danny Dorring. Axel's got the ladder and drops it. He wants him some of the Angry Amish Roadkill, picks him up for a reverse suplex. And now Mustafa taken down by Balls Mahoney. And Axel with a nice standing sidekick. Down goes that Roadkill. And Mustafa now has got Big Sal now. Sal with a nice frying pan-like chop. Sal sent to the outside by Mustafa. New Jack nails Balls Mahoney with the ladder. And now into the knee. Sal and Guido, if the FBI, are the only ones in the ring together. New Jack's on the top rope. Oh, and there's the flying body press by New Jack. Little Guido and Sal of the FBI still standing inside the ring, doing a double teaming on Mustafa of the Gangstas. Oh, and Guido nails Mustafa as Mustafa's tag team partner, New Jack, beating up on Balls Mahoney. Axel and Roadkill duking it out on the other side of the ring, and now Dorring tries to bring in Big Sal, but can't do too much. Mustafa sent to the outside. And now Guido sent to the corner, and New Jack interfered. New Jack putting the hurting on Little Guido. Shots across the back as Dorring with a nice butterfly DDT on Balls Mahoney. Big Sal's got the ladder, nails Danny Dorring, but Mustafa was there to take him down. Balls Mahoney putting some hurting out on Dorring now. Now New Jack, the only man in the ladder with a ladder, drops the ladder as Big Sal puts the boots on New Jack's partner. And there's New Jack coming to the rescue finally. And Mustafa sends Sal to the outside, and now there goes Big Sal. And Mustafa going to the top turnbuckle. Gone to the high rent district he is, and there he goes flying, clothesline. As Balls Mahoney also jumps off the top and nails Danny Dorring. I'm more impressed by the athleticism of Mustafa. It's been a little while since he's been in action. Balls Mahoney outside. Oh my. New Jack's got the ladder in hand. Balls Mahoney on the top turnbuckle. What is he going to have in mind? Measures, oh my, crashes and burns this Balls Mahoney. And Danny Dorring makes him pay for it. Big Sal nails Roadkill, and Sal's the only one with the ladder. Sets the ladder up. There's Roadkill from behind. You gotta wonder who's gonna get involved here. Who's gonna climb that ladder and grab those ECW tag team titles? As Gangsta Mustafa introduces New Jack, new Little Guido into the ring the hard way, as Sal is on top of the ladder, belt in hand, as he's getting hit from all angles. Little Guido trying to help his partner out, is nailing Dorring, who's getting hit from the front and the back. And Mustafa is just going to try to push over the ladder, and Sal crashes and burns. And Dorring trying to climb the ladder. There goes Mustafa climbing the ladder now. And finally, oh my, Sal pushes over the ladder. He says, if I can't have him, no one can. And everyone crashes and burns. New Jack getting beat up by Roadkill outside the ring. Balls Mahoney sits to the outside. Axel beating on Dorring. And a shot to the elbow of Mustafa by Little Guido. And the fans here are expressing their joy in this match. I'm glad they're enjoying it. I myself think it's amazing. As Mustafa climbs the ladder, becomes New Jack in the ring. It's like maybe Axel was going to have something to say about it, but thankfully Little Guido runs up the ladder, and Big Sal from behind. Guido's the only one on the top. New Jack being distracted by Big Sal, who's fighting everybody off. His Balls Mahoney get rid of him, and now Dorring. No one's paying attention to Guido, who's about to capture the titles, but Balls Mahoney wisely pushes the ladder out of the way, and Guido hanging in a very precarious position. And Danny Dorring with a power bomb as New Jack comes to the ring, holding ribs, and grabs the ladder to put it down again. Balls Mahoney hurting Roadkill outside the ring. Sal and Mustafa are spent outside the ring. New Jack beating on Little Guido. And Danny Dorring taking it to Axel Rotten. New Jack sends Guido to the outside. Set Big Sal with the ladder in hand. Sets the ladder up. Axel Rotten still in the ring with him. Wait a minute. Sal drops him throat first across the load. And now it is Mustafa who climbs the ladder, and New Jack gets rid of Big Sal. Are the Gangstas going to win the titles here today? They're the only ones in the ring. Here comes Guido. And that's it, folks. And the Gangstas, Mustafa Seed and New Jack, are the new ECW Tag Team Champions as the Gangstas. We'll have to wait to get the official word, though, so. But I do believe that is the case. There's the DDT right here by Little Guido. There's the slam right there by Big Sal Graziano to Roadkill. He's got something to be angry about now.
And the new ECW World Tag Team Champions, News Jack and Matsuda.
So Mustafa and New Jack, the Gangstas, are your new ECW Tag Team Champions, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. All right, we got more action coming your way. Stick around. Congratulations.